Alright, here we go. Foggy versus ThomasG. Our next one. Alright. They're gonna do the vetoes right now. Alright, so Foggy, I guess I can write this down. Oh. Foggy vetoing Turtle Rock again, we saw that before. And Twisted again. Exactly the same vetoes as against Sonic. And ThomasG vetoes Tyrannostan and Echo Isles, leaving us with Last Refuge, Ancient Isles, and... what's the other one? Amazonia, yep. Alright, who's going up against Happy in the next round? It's gonna be one of these Night Elves. Yeah, Foggy was looking pretty dominating versus Sonic, to be honest. Where Sonic didn't manage to win a map or enter GG. What's going on? I'm getting whisper messages. That makes me nervous. Alright, you get an unban, bro. Wait, what's your name? But behave yourself. Oh shit! We're already on our way! Semifinals number 2. Alright, we should be good to go. We're at 1-1, at 0-0, excuse me. Obviously. Foggy, who had a pretty good run last GCS. Finishing top 4. It's a really good run, actually. Not just pretty good, really good. And just took out Sonic convincingly. ThomasG took out Rudan in quite the surprise, I would say. And he showed that he doesn't really go bears all the time. We re-streamed one of the games. And there we saw some talent play. But if he's like somewhat informed in the scene, he should know that Foggy probably will be going for bears. So maybe he's gonna follow it up with bears of his own. Of course, we don't hope so. But let's see. Greater healing this time for Foggy, that's better than the last time. And over here we have greater healing as well. So, all's fair for the time being. I really like the Wisp Scout here for Foggy. So he knows if the Demon Hunter will be playing aggressively, like Sonic did here on LR in the very early stages. And now he pulls him back. Now, okay, nothing to worry about just yet. Tome of Knowledge over here. And here we found... He denies the creep! He denied the creep, but he still got the Tome of Experience. But the deny is a big deal. Of course, keeps him from level 3 for a longer time. Seems like both are going to be going for the High Priests here. Oh, no, Thomas wants to look for some aggression. And honestly, there should be some Wisps in place somewhere, so he knows what's going on. But he didn't have any in position. Tier 2 tech.
A player's forces
Oh,
are under
holy,
attack.
wait, what? Hunter's Hall on tier 1 for Foggy? Do we have a second ancient? Oh my, I thought it was an expansion. Okay, whew! I thought it was an expansion up here, like, holy crap. Second Ancient of War for Foggy. No tech. This has not been scouted by ThomasG, the fact that there's no tech going on. Replenishment could be used now. There we go. Gonna be very helpful. Is he just mass-producing hunts on tier 1? Without an expansion? Foggy! That's how he got famous in this scene, by playing outside the norm, surprising us with cool, innovative strategies. No dust here for him, means he can't get these archers killed. He's hiding the huntresses. But now... ThomasG, the jig is up. Alright, you're tier 1. What's going on? I don't think he saw the Hunter's Hall, because he doesn't have Ultra Vision. Foggy sold the TP? What? What?
Forces are under attack.
Gets the boots for it. Has the dust now as well. And that should be an archer kill. Yeah, definitely. Might even be 2, depending on how good the block is. Oh boy, this is a big deal. If Foggy gets both these archers, oh man. One's definitely dead. Second one, very close. Moonwell save, Moonwell not save. Here's the Hunter's Hall. He could cancel this, by the way. And it's such a late Hunter's Hall. Foggy sees it. He knows all about late Hunter's Halls. But he is not going for the Hunter's Hall. Archers are drinking from the Moonwells. They're surviving, but Moonwells are soon to be dry. He would now usually be level 3 if he hadn't last hit one of those creeps with the Ancient of War. If he goes into the main, that's super dangerous. Does he want to do that? He uses the heal pot and goes into the main. Kills another archer. That's his level 3. His Huntress is now in trouble, though. What? Huh? What is the follow-up? We have Wisps coming. It's an AP push. Holy shit. And he's killing all the archers. They're all dead. About to be all dead. Oh, nice block. I don't think that was intentional, but good idea. The Wisps are just chilling here. Okay, 200 gold for Foggy. It's not like he can go for 4 APs right away. He's gonna get another archer here. But he's still stuck on tier 1 without an expo anywhere. Forgetting about one of the huntresses here as well. Looks like something's off. And super defense mode now coming from ThomasG. Double AP, another Ancient of War, and the Ancient of Lore. And here we go. Wisps coming in. There's no backup for this. There's like no expansion or tech. This is just balls to the wall aggression. First AP will definitely be getting killed. Oh, this is a really good block by ThomasG. And he's keeping the base walled off with his Demon Hunter here. That's pretty cool. Might not quite be cool enough though. Oh my god, he's blocking himself. Foggy blocked his own Demon Hunter with his Ancient Protectors. Alright. First AP officially down. Mass Wisps to repair the single AP. And it's gonna be enough. Demon for Foggy super low. Hard to tell which buildings belong to whom now, when they're all in construction. Mass repair still on this Ancient of War, but of course the glaives are dealing with the wisps as well, slowly but surely. Killed another AP here, ThomasG. Still has greater healing. Oh, surround! Boom! Gets the surround. But the heal pot is there. Might not even have to use it. Yes, he will. That's a level 3 for him as well. And the AP stands. That's probably the most important thing here. Still only tier 2. Still only hunts. ThomasG, does he have a second hero somewhere? No. 16 supply for the Danish player. Oh, sorry, here. Scoreboard, there we go. Foggy at 33. But everything is super hurt for him. He needs a heal scroll, I think. He's gonna have a big line of APs, though. Seems like ThomasG needs glaive throwers. But he lost the Ancient of War. Only has one more coming up in the back. But that's gonna be a long time before we have the first glaive. Alright, it's Ancient Protector Wars. We have 4 APs versus 4 APs. Alright. Well, actually, this one might be getting cancelled. No, it won't. But these hunts, man. These hunts, they just get shredded. And the Wisp isn't repairing. Foggy! What's going on? Probably heal scroll time, I guess. Yeah, there we go. But even if these hunts get healed up a little, it's not like he can commit to this base. No way. 3 of ThomasG's APs are attacking the other APs, whereas only 2 of Foggy's are doing this. The other one is dealing with the Ultra. Oh, but now we have glaives coming in. That changes everything. Glaives also for ThomasG. Oh, this one archer is suiciding herself. More and more glaives. What a weird game. Oh, the Demon Hunter is moving out to deal with these glaive throwers. And one of them might be his prize. No, actually, he won't get it. And now how does he get back to his main? He has the TP, but the moonwells are dry. The APs are starting to fall. I thought ThomasG had held this. It's not over yet. One of the APs dies here. I think he's gonna get that one as well. Demon Hunter still being chased. He gets another AP kill. And now it's glaive on glaive action.
A player's forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter drinks up. And lets him leave. He gets to walk away from this. Still no tech, by the way. I guess it's too late for that. Mass Wisp repair. Super duper mass Wisp repair. But the damage is too much from the glaives. He only has 1 AP left. Against 4 glaives. No way. They're all dead. And then the Huntresses can come in. GG. In a weird game. Very unconventional strategy. Just mass hunts AP push. With a couple of glaives thrown in later. Interesting. And ThomasG doesn't waste any time, says Amazonia immediately for his next map choice. Does Foggy have another weird strategy planned, or is it just gonna be standard now? Let's find out on our second map. Amazonia. If Foggy wins here, he gets to move on to the next round, where he will be facing Happy. In a best of 5, by the way, the winner's final is best of 5, and the winner of this best of 5 will already be qualified for GCS Summer. Amazonia, also another map that Foggy played against Sonic earlier, where Sonic went for his typical early game Huntresses, but didn't seem to be getting too much done with them. We've seen from ThomasG before that he likes to play Talons, which he did do against Rudan, and won with them in the one map we saw. Foggy maybe with the strategy of map number 1, trying to abuse the fact that ThomasG isn't like too familiar with all the strategies. ThomasG does have a ladder account, which by the way has very good stats, but not so many games. It's not like he has been grinding out 500 games the last couple of weeks, which would usually make you prepared against cheeses like that. So maybe that was Foggy's approach here, like trying to test his opponent, trying to see if he knew the perfect answers, and I guess he didn't. Perfectly done by Foggy, getting the lightning shield in such a way that he can get all of the 3 creeps with it. Not quite as perfectly done by ThomasG, but good enough. Is this gonna turn into a bear mirror or not? Oh! Early Hunter's Haul by Foggy again. Exactly what Sonic did to him here earlier today. And ThomasG with the better drops. Claws of attack rather than the ring. And yeah, his tier 2 starts very quickly. The Wisp saw this. I really like the early game Wisp usage by Foggy for getting this info. Oh, damn. Ancient of War, super aggressive. I guess this is just for Hunt's production, not just to move in. Could be getting scouted. He's trying to keep ThomasG's eyes off of that right now, but that looks so risky. But okay. 3 Hunts for ThomasG. He sees there's only 3 archers, I mean. He sees there's only 1 archer for Foggy. That should already trigger some alarm bells. Oh, nice block from the archer. Foggy! Pulling out all the stops. He will get this Moonwell. He did trade it for quite a bit of health. About 250. He's very tanky, by the way, with the gauntlets and the ring. Not the most damage, but certainly very durable. And yeah, it's Hans again. For getting ready to go to up to 40 supply. No Wisps coming over yet for any APs or something like that. He's going for the same strat again. Well, ThomasG can't be surprised about this anymore. So he should have some good answers now. Of course, another big thing that happened in map number 1 was how he caught out those 2 archers that were parked so far outside the main. But now, ThomasG already has 6 archers with a 7th one coming. When they're tucked defensively behind the Moonwells, I wonder how these Huntresses are supposed to find the damage, but let's see. The Wisp now, I think, saw the Ancient of War here. Still no tech, only mass hunts. Starshay would be proud. I asked him, by the way, if he wanted to cast today. But he's not here, apparently. Alright. 4 Huntresses moving in. But a lot of archers here. Good focus fire potential. And this time ThomasG decides to sell his TP. That's what Foggy did on the last map. And this time he goes for the expansion. Okay. We have a Tree of Life.
A player's forces are under attack.
If ThomasG could find this, he could cancel it. That would be such a big deal, but very unlikely to be getting scouted. And again, I have to say, the Wisp placement on the map could be better by ThomasG. He has no vision anywhere. Going for the Naga here. Very natural choice with so many archers for the focus fire. Alright, and Foggy. He's gonna creep his natural now. This might just be Demon Hunter solo play, reminding us of what Moon played at WCA 2015.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here he sees it. ThomasG gets the info. He's gonna be able to get some kills here as well. Nope. Last hit of the troll. Goes towards Foggy. Very, very obvious sentry ward placement. This should be getting revealed right away. But he doesn't do it. Yeah, this Ancient of War in trouble now. I really don't think Foggy should defend it. It's too many archers and Naga and stuff. Buys time though. Time for the expansion. Which is waddling into position. The sentry ward does see this. And he has the talents. We're gonna have Fairy Fire, Focus Fire. Oh, good position. The Huntresses are reaching around from behind. ThomasG maybe a little late here to react. He's gonna lose one of these archers. A second one will most likely not be falling. Good save here with the Moonwell. It could have been a hell of a lot worse for ThomasG. Do we have a tech coming behind this? Yes, we do. Foggy is going into tier 2. Scroll of Protection for him as well. No upgrades, by the way, on these hunts. As the tree is finally entangling the gold mine. But ThomasG has a big and strong army at 46 supply. More talents coming in. Tier 2 only for him. Does he have heal pots, invols? I think that's what he needs. He sold his TP before. No heal pots, no invols. That's really dangerous for his heroes. Also, he's fighting against level 2 mana burn with a level 1 mana burn. Alright. Getting into position now. Not that many hunts, to be honest. 8 of them. That could be more. Ancient of Wonders coming up for ThomasG. Yeah, he needs the heal pots.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shredder coming in from Foggy. Could be getting sniped easily, of course. Alright, here we go. Scroll protection. Where is it? There it is. On almost all the units. Only one Huntress was missed. Oh, but first 2 hunts are down already. The focus fire is so strong from all of this piercing. But now the Shredder coming in from the back. Level 3 finally for this Demon Hunter. As Foggy's there for a long time now already, of course. And he gets his level 4. And he still has a couple of hunts standing. Only 3 though, not too many. The Shredder doesn't want to lose that one. Very expensive. Naga in trouble as well. There is no boots for her. She should be dying without any problem. He still has the greater healing. I think Foggy's doing it. He doesn't kill the hero because the staff will be there. But all these talents he can basically kill with only his demon who still has the heal pot. And it's GG out from ThomasG. Losing to mass hunts 2 games in a row. Once with AP push and once with the expansion. And Foggy moves on to play against Happy next.